to Paralytic Activities Podcast, your one-stop shop for all things creepy, kooky, weird and spooky. All done with an ale or two.
Pretty warm in these rhinos.
John,
I think this is the hottest day on record now.
I think it's the first time I've ever done a podcast with just a towel on.
It's that hot, Neil. I've just saw two hobbits trying to climb a mountain to throw a ring in it. It's that fucking hot.
John,
Jesus Christ.
You need air conditioning, eh, John? I can't do this like this.
What do you want me to do now? We're in a secure environment. We could have the fan on, but it'd affect the recording, wouldn't it? People would be going, what they're talking about. Look, here's the fucking fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, well.
Now, if it was only fans, you know, what you've got on Tinder, you know.
What is this OnlyFans, John?
That'd be a different OnlyFans.
What is it?
It's like it's a celebrity or a minor celebrity or you know, and they've got like a secret page that if you join OnlyFans, you can see them with the wops out and stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's OnlyFans, yeah. Or you know, doing stuff with the cucumber and whatever. Yeah.
Has Fan Britain got one?
I hope not. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Paralytic Activities Podcast. Neil, I haven't got what episode is it? 30? Have we got to the milestone?
No.
I think it is.
You see?
I think it's episode 30, Neil.
Yeah, I'll put that on the lottery tomorrow.
Yeah, 33. If that comes out and you don't put it on, you're gonna get a thump up the chopples.
Well, Johnny Boy, that is my bonus number from work.
Is it?
I won it once in 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm about 500 quid down, but you know, never mind.
I don't play the lottery, Neil. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lottery for a reason, eh?
Well, not exactly. You know what
Obviously, I know that you got to be in it to win it.
I mean? Yeah. Well, Dalwinton.
But you know, I know for a fact that I'll never win it because one, I don't ever go.
Well, we ain't going to win it, am ya?
No, or the postcard lottery.
John, imagine postcard lottery coming down our street.
Nearly.
I don't think so.
There's someone knocking at the
door.
Fuck off, boss.
See
Have
that?
that.
And then you come knocking on our door.
Piss off, Jeff Brady. Yeah.
See that? Over the tap men.
Yeah.
All the coppers.
The Jehovah's Witnesses have been on the road, you know.
Oh, I'll tell you what, John. I've done my head in.
What are the witnesses of? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, John. The one the other day was carrying a loaf of bread. I think he was an Elvis witness.
But them lot do use the loaf, though, don't they?
They do, yeah.
You got to earn a crust at the end of the day.
I don't think they do, John. I don't think they pay for it.
They've got to do.
For the will of God.
Anyway, welcome again to Paralytic Activities Podcast. Tonight, we're hoping to have a guest on, the YouTube sensation himself.
Sensation.
The YouTube sent all the way from old sunny Tring, Geordie mate, Mr Mark Bonar from Deadcold Paranormal now.
The Shirley Bassey of the paranormal world.
Shirley Bassey.
Oh, sorry, Bertie Bassey.
The Bertie Bassett of the paranormal world, yeah. He's a top bloke, one of our good muckers in the field. Well, not just the field. In general, Neil.
Yeah.
In general. He's going to pop on and tell us a bit what he's up to and what he's going to be doing on Saturday. So there you bloody go. The Riddler sent me a message, Neil. I don't know what it is. I haven't opened it. But I think he's had a couple of friends round.
Oh, was he?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, I'm going to also talk a little bit about my little break in Whitby, doing all the Dracula stuff. So we're going to talk about a bit of Bram Stoker. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, John.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
What are you saying?
Don't matter. The gag's gone now, John.
What was the gag?
Don't matter about the gag.
Come on. Rewind it back. Go on, go for it.
You said me a little break in Whitby.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't realise you played snooker. Exactly.
Where's the lonely cricket when you need him?
He'll be on in a minute.
Anyway, Neil, it's time for a paranormal ale. What have we got today, Neil? What have we got?
Well, this was given to me tonight. Actually, a box of beers, actually. Right.
Yeah, put it up to the camera.
I'm trying, John.
Say hard.
And it's from my good friend Helen Harris, who I grew up with. And she messaged me saying her daughter Borin has had some free beers sent through the post to her, and she don't drink all these flavoured beers. Yeah. So she messaged me, asked me if we wanted them. Oh, no. And I said I'd give a good review on the old podcast.
Beautiful.
but I think they are German, John, so I can't read German. But it is a Van Vag Artisan Hales.
Artisan.
Artisan Hales.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. You can't even read the ingredients.
Morca, whatever that means. 4.4%. And it's I'm going to try it, John, because I can't read what the description
So
says.
actually, you're going in blind.
I'm going in blind, John.
He's going in dry, people. He's going in dry.
Blind. A bit like Stevie Wonder. Oh, look at that! How dark that is, Johnny boy.
Nice. I was expecting a nice like golden
actually.
IPA or something.
Oh, you know what it smells like? I ain't going to believe what it smells like,
Well,
John.
let me smell it first, and I'll tell you. That smells of coffee.
Yes.
So is it a porter? Is it Stevie P?
John.
What?
That is a good chipple.
Is it?
Try that, mother.
I'm gonna get your chops round this.
That's a nice drink, man.
Oh, I do like that.
Cheers, Ellen. Well, there's all different ones, but we'll review some over the weeks.
What's the percentage now?
4.4%.
That's not bad, is it?
That is a nice drink, I must admit. That was ice cold. I've only not long got them off you.
Yeah.
I think you've had them in the oven. Nah, it's a bit warm. But absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, you and your daughter, Byron.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very
I've
much.
got this, Neil.
Yeah.
Beer Bliokatek.
Here he goes.
It is a hazy hashtag 371. It's a New England IPA. It's refreshing. It's vibrant, and it's smooth and hoppy. You know what I mean? Look at this can. It's beautiful, isn't it, Neil?
Yeah.
It's a cracker.
I like that.
And do you know what, Neil? I've got one here in my old a vampire glass. What I got from Whitby.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it a little tipple right now.
Go on then, Johnny boy.
Actually, that is really nice as well, Neil. Yeah.
Where did you get these from?
Yeah, it's really nice. That is nice, and it's actually refreshing, Neil.
Yeah.
On this hot day, in here, it's hotter than the sun in here.
John,
I feel like a McDonald's apple pie. I mean, because they're hot, and I remember them.
Yeah, they're crusty as well.
Yeah, you bite into one of them, Neil, you're burning everything. You know what I mean? It's hotter than the sun.
What do you reckon is hotter, John? Apple pie, if you drop it down, burns you.
Yeah.
Or a cheese bean toaster and the beans fall out of the top.
Apple pie, Neil. It's like molten lava.
Molten lava.
But this, Neil, this is also 4.3%.
Is it?
Yeah, 4.3%. And do you know what? I'm going to give it a good 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5.
There he goes.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
That is a really nice drink.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ellen and Byron.
You will do for us. I can tell you bloody that. I'm just going to have a little top up, Neil.
There he goes.
You know. Bosh, yeah, have some of that. Second one.
See, Mark's put his lipstick on in the...
Is he in the green room?
He's in the green room.
He's in the bloody green room.
On, mate. I can see it. Ready for Saturday.
That's it. Neil, without further ado, let's bring in tonight's... Is any a quick guess, Neil, tonight?
Even I'll stop rushing him.
I ain't rushing him, Neil. He's been rushing all day. Bless his cotton socks.
What have you been doing?
He'll tell you right now.
All right, lads.
Hey, you, Mark.
How you doing, Mr. B? Are we okay?
Aye, good.
Thanks for making it, because I know that you've had a really busy day.
I've had a freaking stonker of a day. I've had one of them days where you just wish you'd actually stopped in bed, to be honest. But
yeah,
I've been in 2 different places of London today, and trying to get a few things wrapped up. But hey ho, it's done at least. But I am sweating like, well, I was going to say Jimmy Savile in something, but I'm not going to say it.
I must say, Mark, we're typical British people. We moan there's never no sun, and when we get it, we can't freaking stand it. And all because it's not the sun, because there's no air.
No, there's nothing.
There's nothing. It's just here. Have that. Slap you on your face. Burn you to a crisp. Be done with it, or don't be. You know what I mean?
What I can't understand, lads, is when it gets to about 20 degrees, which is just nice. And then it thinks, hang on a minute, I'm not going to stop here for very long, am I? I'm going to go friggin' I'm going to go north of bloody 30.
Yeah, it is. And he's looking down on us. The sun is at all our white pasty skin. and saying, "Listen, we need to get some colour in these chaps."
Speak for yourself, mate.
Neil, you're like a bottle of milk.
I've got a right tan.
You don't look it to me, Neil.
John, if you joined up on my freckles, I'll be brown.
Anyway, Mark, thanks for coming on at the last minute because we just wanted to kind of really talk quickly about Saturday. First of all, going to the Parameet. What's your thoughts and what you're going to be up to?
I don't know if I'm going to be up to anything. I'm just going to be standing around, maxing, chillaxing, probably with a beer in my hand.
Yes.
And just enjoying the fantastic weekend that it's going to be. I mean, I'm there for 2 nights, so it's going to be 2 days. Sorry, so I'm doing Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a belter. I mean, it was last year as well. So, and if it's going to be as any good as last year, you know you're going to go on for a good weekend. Cheers.
Yeah, I think it's going to be better than last year. I really do.
Yeah.
More to the point that Neil and Jack are staying over as well. Have you got an hotel room, Neil, or are you just pulling me pisser?
I've got an hotel, not in the Boudet, wherever it is.
The what?
What's it called? The
Sketchley Hall.
Yeah.
The Boudet.
You know.
The boudoir.
Not quite there. Just out on the outskirts.
Oh, Premier Inn.
No, I don't know what it is. John Jack booked it.
Oh,
God!
There could be. Could have booked a tree house or something.
I was going to say, you just took the words right in your mouth. He's going to book the hedge. That's what he's going to book.
More than likely, Jack will be in the edge anyway about 12 o'clock.
I don't know what Bonar was going to say about this.
Absolutely terrible.
Right next to the Joshua tree.
Mark,
what's your tipple tonight, pal? What's your tipple?
My tipple tonight is I took the dog out for a walk and I thought I've just got to go and get a beer. And my throat was like a cactus, for God's sakes. So I got myself a can of Northern Monk Faith, and it's
You gotta have faith.
You gotta have faith.
Rest in peace, Michael. George, have some of that.
I was thinking of another one from Mark. He grows chilies, they're multiplying. I'll put some more links to that, Mark.
Anyway, regarding Saturday, Mark.
Yeah.
Do you know if a bomb dropped on Sketchley Hall?
Yeah.
On Saturday,
that would be unfortunate.
With Paranormal in that area will be obliterated.
I tell you what, all the good folks will be. That's for sure.
This is very true. So hopefully it's going to be a non-bomb day. But on that bombshell right there, Neil, a little dicky bird, not a dicky bird, Neil, the Pac-Man himself, Mr. Neil Packer, he's told us that Mark's up for an award or two, and I'm not too sure. Can you tell us a bit more about that, Mark?
Well, that came as quite a surprise to me as well, to be honest. But so when Neil started advertising for the Parameet and obviously the award show, obviously there was like a bit of a debacle about the first time he put it up for the awards, and it went a bit pear shaped. I think it was nothing. Well, obviously Neil set it up, but I think he'd set it up with so you could everyone could vote as many times as they ever wanted.
Yeah.
So that obviously created a hell of a lot of I don't know, annoyance, friction, shall we say? Kerfuffle. But thankfully, he took it down and then he's put it back up and obviously changed the category slightly. So apparently I'm up for I know I'm definitely in one category. I think in the first draft I was in 2, but I'm not too sure if I've got 2 this time. But honestly, fantastic. I'm really honoured to be even considered for anything like that. I mean, God knows if I'm ever going to win. I don't think I will, but just to be even part of it's fantastic.
Yep. Stranger things have happened, Mark. Stranger things have
I'll
happened.
vote for you 50 times, Mark.
You can't. Only one vote per person.
I did the first time.
You got one.
I'm the one that caused all the shit.
I wonder what category Mark's been voted for now. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Take a walk. Have a look around Mark right now. All there, chilled out under his stairs like Harry Potter.
No, I'm in my daughter's room now. That's it.
Oh, nice.
My daughter,
He's upgraded.
I've
So
upgraded.
what do you think he's been nominated for now?
What
Come on.
nominations are there, John?
I don't know. You
I can't
just take a
remember.
wild stab in the dark.
Best paranormal.
Oh, here we go.
Best paranormal person.
I can hear the cogs ticking away
Oh, for God's sake.
in his diplodocus brain.
You want about Diplodocus brain, dickhead? Fucking cheeky. Yes.
He's been nominated for the most northern paranormal investigator.
Oh, he's the only one.
He's the only one in it.
That mark.
I'm going to win that one hands down.
I think he's up for best paranormal investigator and best paranormal channel.
Yeah,
I think so. I'm not too sure. It's one of the two.
I remember seeing two categories a while ago, but I haven't looked at them for that long now. I've just forgotten about it, and obviously you can't look at it anymore now because Neil stopped all the voting in back end of last month, wasn't it? I think.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it was end of May. The final vote had to be in for. And obviously this month he'll be cogitating and deliberating.
I mean, like I said, the awards are on the GPN. Is it the Ghost Planet Network?
Yeah, Ghost Planet Network. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, any nomination or award, it's an honour at the end of the day, Mark. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's massive. It's massive. I'm over the moon to be even considered for it. To be fair, let alone the chance of winning something.
You deserve it, pal.
Neil, where was our nomination? Neil, where was our nomination?
You're not as northern. You're not as northern as me.
You've got to step up. The game, John.
Well, we need to actually put it on Ghost Planet Network for a start.
It was on there, well, at one point.
No, we are on there, but we've never really promoted it or nothing like that. We never do. We shit and stuff like that. To be honest,
makes no difference, John.
You got to be there. You got to be there supporting everybody. You know what I mean? It's like Mark. I know for a fact, right? Mark is such a top bloke. If he doesn't win inside, he'll be actually wanting to strangle someone. But up front, he'll be like so happy for everybody else.
There'll
be teeth marks in the table.
Yeah. I was in the sandwich the cafe the other week, Mark. No, it was a few months ago. And I'm there eating my best. No, I was eating lettuce. I don't eat that.
What was this before you died?
Before me died. Yeah.
Eating a lettuce sandwich.
John, really shut up. Oh, right. And I was there with
give him a dig, Neil.
And this woman was sitting in the corner, dribbling, eating the best. And she kept looking over
what
at me.
Best is, Neil?
Bacon, egg, sausage, tomatoes. John, come on.
No, but people on the podcast will not know what
best
is,
on toast.
Especially our American fans.
Bacon, egg, sausage, and tomato.
I tell you what, mate, I never knew that.
Yeah, bacon, egg, sausage. There you go, Neil.
Really?
It's about explaining
Really.
Anyway, she was eating the best bacon, egg, sausage, tomato sandwich. And I kept looking over at me, and I'm thinking, Jesus, what's going on here? I'm appalled here, or?
She nice?
No, John, she's an old bag. But, right. And I paid for my food and made me turn my mates about to walk out the door. And she went, "Excuse me, am you that YouTuber Orange?" I went, "Yeah." She went, "I watch your stuff on YouTube and I also watch Deadcold as well." Honestly.
Yes.
And I went, "I'm very good friends with Mark." He goes, "Yeah, I'm always watching them like on YouTube and what have you." I can't believe it. I'm like, unbelievable.
Did she use the word "am"?
Yeah.
as in the typical Brummy way of talking.
Yeah, you know what the name of the cafe was?
What?
The Scabby Oss.
I love it.
The Scabby Oss, it's called.
Actually, that was that one.
Probably was.
Yes, now Mark, fingers crossed. We'll be there. We'll hopefully we'll hit the bar straight away. Have a couple of liveners in the afternoon. Hopefully the sun will be shining. The talks will be great. Everybody will be having a bloody good time, and then we'll be sharing some of our stories and adventures round a table.
Oh yeah,
with a couple of ales or a couple of swellies.
That'll do for me, lads. That will do for me.
In the words of Gary Barlow, that is my idea of a very good day out.
Well, like Ken Barlow.
It was, wasn't it? It was. Anyway, Mark, let's get back to you. Neil. I swear to God. I swear to God, Mark. It drives me insane, it does. Mark, tell us about your new video, which is dropped on YouTube.
Well,
From Woodchester.
Woodchester Mansion. What a place. I was invited there by Corinne from the Jamaica and Paranormal team and South Bristol Paranormal. So, yeah, me and Steve went, as you've seen the video. We were pretty much left to our own devices, which was very nice of Corinne to do that. But yeah, absolutely, what a phenomenal place. I could do 10 investigations there quite easily, and I wouldn't even care if it actually caught us or not. It's one of them places for me that I just love walking around in.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you guys have been there as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, Mark, I wish I was there now because it's so cold in there.
I was going to say, yeah, that'd be the best place to be right now, wouldn't it? My goodness me.
I would say, if I had my ruby slippers, I'll click them 3 times right now.
But it's there's that many places in there to investigate, Mark. I mean, where was your favourite part of the mansion?
I actually thought I know we've got a couple of odd things at the if you want to call it a couple of odd things at the in the attic room. It's not the attic room anyway. It's the top floor. Just happens to be very near the roof. But no, that got a little bit eerie around that supposed footsteps type thing, and I didn't hear all the footsteps on the night. I only heard the couple that actually shouted out, but it was only when I got to the edit that I noticed that there was I could hear there was a few more. Now whether they were like genuine ghostly footsteps, God knows, I really don't know. But it was unusual for me to actually hear them because I tend not to, and I tend to hear them in the edit more than anything else. And then I kind of enhance the sound to try and blot a few background noises out and a bit of hiss out, and bring up the volume to try and enhance the sound that I want to hear. But yeah, that was quite a strange one, and that hello as well afterwards, almost like a mimic. It was very distant. Now again, it could have been total coincidence. Could have been because obviously right down in the basement was Corinne with another 5 or 6 people. So could well have been them. But the bathroom I thought was quite good. I got really goosebumps down there and in that corridor just outside it. Although we didn't get anything at all apart from the ghost tube app disrespecting Steve. Just when he said,
me, Mark.
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't have been more timed if it wanted to be. Just as he said, do you want to get in the bath with me? And he said, what did it say? Dislike.
It's out now. Then this video. Is this out now? This video.
It came out. Did it come out last night or Monday?
Yeah, last night.
That's not. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, we haven't watched. Obviously, we was watching the England game last night, so we haven't got round to watching it yet. But more than I'll watch it tonight. No problem. But talking of the top floor at Woodchester.
Go on.
The top floor at Woodchester. Well, the second time I was there, we was doing a walk round with Chris Howley, and as we got to the top floor, and was just about to come down the stairs. Now, I heard. Now, I'm not saying this is paranormal or anything like that, but I heard a cat. I heard a cat meow. I heard a cat meow. It's clear as day. I'm the only one who heard it because I was right at the back. And then he just went, "What? Explain again what you heard." Because I heard a cat meowing. And he took me up to the top of the corridor, and on the wall there's a picture of the cat back in the day, which died in the mansion.
Ah.
And on a plaque on the wall.
On a plaque on the wall.
In that part of the building, and I thought, well, is that a coincidence? Was that like just an energy replaying itself, or what? But I definitely heard.
If you ever wanted to believe that there's such a thing as the stone tape theory, that's one of the places. That's one of the few places you'd believe that actually was some kind of stone tape theory going on there, wouldn't it? I mean,
without a doubt, because them bricks, they look like they're gonna take every vibration, every energy, and just soak it like a sponge.
Yeah, I mean, when we went, me and Luke went down the basement, and obviously you've been down there, and it was nobody about, and shut these doors, just bricks. It's on the video, like when we filmed it there, and we was like doing a bit of calling out, and nothing was happening. And I said, "Copy this down." I couldn't believe what I heard. I tapped the wall 3 times, and there was 3 taps in the corner. I swear on my baby's life. And we both heard it, me and Luke. We went, "Did you hear that then?" That was just weird, and I can't explain. I just can't explain it. I can't.
There's meant to be something quite sinister in the cellar. I've heard, and this is without me really prompting it. I mean, I didn't even actually draw reference to it in the video whatsoever, apart from in the little bit of narration before we went down the stairs to the cellar. But before people had even seen it and had advertised that I'd been there, a few people had said that that had some really strange occurrences have happened in that cellar, and there is meant to be some kind of like even Kev Kerr, the Right Honourable Kev Kerr, has even said that he's had a very strange thing, almost like a low skulking kind of like shadow figure he's seen down there, and people have actually seen this skulking kind of like Gollum-esque type shadow creature down there, almost. Some say it's actually an old spirit, like what they call what they call that?
An elemental.
That's the one, sir. An elemental. Yeah.
Not the cheese, Neil. Not the cheese. No.
Not Emmental.
There's supposed to be like an elemental down in that basement where people have said like it's an old age kind of ancient spirit, and it's like a golem creature that it skulks in the corner and it's really low to the ground. Yeah. So what if it is? It is. You can only take people's words for it. But I do love that part of the building. It's always my favourite part to go down because there's about 6 rooms down there, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Four or 6, yeah. And you've got bats down there, you've got spiders down there. It's a vampire's heaven.
It is. It certainly is. I half expected Nosferatu's coffin to be hanging around there.
I'm glad I've got my my vampire glass tonight, Mark.
Brilliant. I tell you what, fantastic place, Whippy, in it.
Absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I have got some bits about Bram Stoker, but I don't think I'll have time to talk about it. I might do it on the next one. But not only did I buy the goblet, I also bought the Dracula Merlot, and you can see that. And Neil was supposed to get me my new leather-bound Bram Stoker Dracula book, but he forgot to bring it. Bless his cotton socks.
I left it in the cloakroom.
Left it in the cloakroom, yeah.
With your fangs.
His jokes suck, man. I'm telling you. I mean, imagine being a vampire, Neil.
Yeah.
Right? They sleep all day, they party all night, and they suck the blood of virgins. Not a bad life, is it?
Wasn't that well, apart from the suck the blood of virgins, wasn't that going to be like a tagline for the Lost Boys there? Sleep all day, party all night.
Yeah, sleep all day,
and never grow old.
But we must feed. We must feed, Michael.
I tell you what, mate. just saying that, I've got goosebumps. Epic film.
Oh, I'll show me tattoo when I see him, Mark.
Ooh, where's that?
On my leg.
Get it out now. Go on, here we go. Come on.
I can't get up there.
You can put your leg up here.
As long as it's not your middle leg.
You will see that, no? See that?
Go on, steady on, Neil. I like that.
You see?
Yeah, brilliant.
I didn't even know Freddie Starr was in the Lost Boys.
Shut up, Dick Splat.
So Woodchester Mansion people, if you like a good investigation, a true investigation, go and check out Deadcold Paranormal on YouTube, and you won't be bloody disappointed. I can tell you that. Mark, where does Woodchester rate in the places you've been?
Oh God, I have a top 3, and that might have actually broken into the top 3. To be fair,
yeah, even the drive up's amazing, isn't it?
It's fantastic, absolutely superb. As I say, I'd go there again and again and again. One of them places where, not where you go to places just like once for a night kind of thing. you need to go to one of them. It's like one of them places you need to keep on going to investigate the place properly.
Yeah.
10, 20 times would be fantastic.
I
Cost
have
you a
actually
goddamn,
heard. Yeah.
cost you a goddamn fortune.
It would. But I've actually heard there's about another 4 or 5 rooms that not many people have ever been in.
Mm.
And you're not allowed to go in them. So there's more to the mansion than we even know.
Yeah.
Why don't we get a few people to get them, John?
Can
less
do, but
cost.
we did. But Chris, early day answer Luke's message. I don't know why, because we always get on with Chris, don't we? So anyway, we've heard through. Well, it come across my desk, Mark.
Yeah,
all right.
It came across my desk.
Fair enough.
Not you, I hope. We've heard that you're going to start doing some new YouTube content, and when is it starting, and what is it going to bloody be?
Well, I am gonna. For me, the paranormal has always come hand in hand with history and folklore. So instead of doing out and out paranormal investigations, I'm going to ditch. Well, I'm not going to ditch the paranormal side of it altogether, but it's really going to take a back step because I want to start doing places of history and folklore more than anything else. And to be honest, I mean, if she's watching, the lady that, even though it's kind of already been always been in the back of my mind, the lady that's kind of inspired me to do this is Nick from Walking the Weird. Have you watched Nick from Walking the Weird on her YouTube channel?
I think I've watched a couple of things. Does she just like walk around and talk about the stuff around her, stuff like that? Which is great, you know. I mean, there's not, I don't think she even investigates, does she?
She doesn't. So we met up. About a month ago, 6 weeks ago, we all met up. So there was myself, her, the three guys from Dorset Paranormal Investigators, and Beardo, and they all came to me, which was fantastic. Instead of me going to everywhere else for always, but no, it was they all came to me. So I took them to Horton House in oh God, what do you call it? I've totally forgotten the name. Amt Hill in Bedfordshire. Obviously, where that St Mary's Church is as well. That's got the really bad, macabre history. But so we all went to Horton House. They had a fantastic time. I had a fantastic time. Obviously, I've been to Horton House many times. It's run by English Heritage, but you can just go in anytime, day or night. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Old mansion, has no floors. It's a ruin basically. So English Heritage look after the ruin. But yeah, absolutely superb. Great to finally meet her because I've been following her for about a year. She's only just got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, that's all she predominantly does is just YouTube. She doesn't do Facebook or anything else like that. So no, she's doing well. She's doing well, and more power to her. She's and I was quite surprised actually that she said that I inspired her. Believe it or not, when I first started doing my stuff from Cold Christmas Church, Neil's favourite place, only because he likes me saying it.
Say it in your Harry Secombe way of saying it.
Cold Christmas Church. So when she was actually watching me doing that kind of stuff and doing all the history behind it, and obviously, but she never did the paranormal stuff because she goes and does it by herself. She's out there by herself as a single woman. Obviously, she's married with kids and stuff like that. But when she's doing her videos, it's only just her. So it's a bit dangerous. Obviously, it is a bit dangerous for her to go out by herself at night time doing paranormal investigations. But when she came to Horton House with us lot, she fitted right in, and absolutely legend of a lady.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you're going to kind of go down the same kind of path that you're going to use your velvet voice and tell us more about the history of the place. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I prefer now.
Yeah,
I prefer the history of a building. If something just happens, which is out of the ordinary, or in the brackets of paranormal,
Yeah.
You know, that's just a bonus. It's the history and the folklore and the mystery about a place is more appealing to me than a knock and a bang somewhere, if that makes any sense.
You know that place I went to in Wales. I did a few from there. That Nanai Hall, the abandoned place, the only abandoned place I've ever done. So there was a couple of people in the. When I was last there with Steve a couple of years ago, we obviously did our nighttime investigation, and then I decided after breakfast, I said, "Do you want to go back up there?" I said before we go, I said, "We'll just go and have a couple of hours up there. We'll do a daytime one." So this is something a bit different. I says, I don't think anybody's ever done a daytime investigation before at that place. So, I mean, we didn't really get nothing, but, it was good. And people actually liked it in the comments. I know that the video didn't do as well as the nighttime one, but I never expected it to. But some of the comments are saying, fantastic, you've done this. Great to see this place in the daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what, Mark? I think there's a change coming. There's a change in the air. That people are getting bored of the nighttime night vision investigations.
Yeah.
And I really do think there's a massive change coming, that people do actually want to see what these buildings actually look like, so they can visit them themselves, not at night, but actually go and see them in the day for all the beauty and the splendor. Because as you well know, we spend 10 hours at a location, and you're lucky to get anything. But if you're there for a couple of hours in the day, you have such a better time. You can see it for what it is. And, if there is a thing of spirit and ghosts and energies, it doesn't have to be nighttime for them to appear anyway. So it doesn't really make any difference. See, you've gone down the same route of what we've gone down. It's like we now do road trips. We go out in the day and we come back at 8 o'clock because we've been out since 12. And we love it because we go to a pub, we discuss it, we come back and we stop another pub on the way back and discuss about the day. And, that's what we like. The history, folklore, the myth, the stories around a building or a site. And we prefer that now. We really do. But was the old, the Right Honourable Beardo? Was that the first time you met him?
First time I met Beardo in the flesh. Fantastic bloke. I was having a bit of car trouble kind of thing, so I messaged him and saying, "I hope you don't mind. Would you be able to pick me up from my house?" So he came out of his way to come and pick me up. I mean, it was kind of on the way there anyway, but he still came like maybe another 10, 15 miles out of the route he would have taken to come and pick me up. So what a legend of a bloke. And we just sat there, and I know we've chatted for a lot over Messenger stuff, and obviously I spend a lot of time on his live streams because I actually just enjoy watching the bloke, and his banter's quite good. In fact, it's good. It ain't that good, mate. It ain't that good. No, he's a cracking bloke. He really is. And again, he's the kind of bloke, just like you guys, I'd be more than happy to sit down and have a few beers with and just chat, just chew the fat.
Great. And it's going to happen this Saturday, Mark.
It is.
I can't wait, mate. It's going to be epic.
Well, it's like with Beardo. It's like that's why I asked him to come on our podcast, because I know it's like we could talk to Beardo just like we're talking down the pub.
Yeah.
And just chew the fat over some paranormal guff, and that's what we did, and we had a right laugh. I'm still waiting for him to give us a good shout out, but that's not neither here or there. But
he's a busy bloke. He's a busy bloke.
But yeah, absolutely fantastic guest. Apart from yourself, Mark, one of our best guests this year, isn't he? Without a doubt. Absolutely loved having him on, and we could, even after the show, Mark, we could have spoke for another hour, couldn't we? 2 hours easy.
Yeah.
But we had to go because I had a Chinese waiting.
He had enough of my jokes by the end of the night.
Well, he's not that nice of a bloke, then, is he, Neil? If he doesn't like your jokes.
I'll get ready for him Saturday because he's been warming up. Bless him.
I'm going to be voice on Saturday, I'll tell you.
Yeah, talking about an investigation, Mark, can you just quickly recap our last time we met at the Robin Hood experience?
I'll tell you what, mate, that was an experience, that's for sure.
I
don't know about a Robin Hood experience, but it was an experience. I mean, it's just one of them places where I remember me and you looking at each other and I think it might have been, I looked at Neil as well, and I probably looked at Luke as well, to be fair.
Yeah. I think you looked at the stuffed fox as well.
The stuffed fox, the stuffed people, and obviously it's one of them places where, according to the guide, every single room has got something kicking off.
Yeah.
But you get the whole tourist thing. Fair play to him. He was a hell of a nice bloke.
Yeah.
But he gave us the full tourist thing, full barrels. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
He sold it well, did
he? He did.
He sold it well, and I knew what, like, when he was going on about fried tuck. He likes to squeeze the women's arses. Jesus Christ, really? He's a mannequin.
A mannequin.
Mannequin. What is it? Mannequin.
He's made of plastic, Neil.
Oh,
He's a mannequin. He's made of plastic. How can he physically touch a lady's arse? I reckon when he gets female investigators in there, he moves the mannequin to the back and he sits there in his robe, as still as can be. And when Karen walks past in a bulletproof vest, hey, have some of that.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
I even said to him, like, you got a frying tuck sitting there with his egg in the nest. And there's like on the up there, there was like a railing, like, and there's a bird on there. And I said to him, does that bird ever fly down and land on his head? And he didn't even flinch.
Neil, he's a professional, Neil. That's why. Professional.
I tell you what, joking aside about that place, what I'd like to do is go back there and do it. It's what?
Shut down.
Has it?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think it's shut down for now. Whether it reopens is another thing.
Yeah,
right.
It's been shut since we've been in there.
I was going to say, were we the final nail in the coffin?
I think so. I think you watched our video on Robin Hood where we just basically took the piss. and he goes, I sod this. I ain't doing this no more.
I'd actually like to go back to that place. If that was ever happened, if ever happens to go back to that place again, I'd like to go and do that just by yourself. It would be a good place to go and do by yourself, because I think it's actually it'd be very eerie, yes. Whether there's something there or not, because there's an old house at the end of the day. It is an old house. It's an old Georgian townhouse. So yeah, why can't there be something there?
Might be the thing. I don't know.
I believe that. I said, even though we had a laugh and nothing really happened, I maybe we just had a bad night there, but I reckon something is definitely there somewhere, wherever it is, just an old energy or whatever. But there's definitely a feeling in certain rooms, especially when he told us about the one mannequin with the stuffed deer on his head,
the shaman.
The shaman, and I kid you not, people. I kid you not.
Go on, John.
This is one of the reasons why the paranormal, actually, people look at us again. We're all nutters, right? Yeah. Is when people like this guy, he was a lovely bloke, that he said the head dress, which used to be a deer's head, blinked at him, and it didn't even have any eyelids. So
I think he's been smoking a bit too much.
I think he was on the old Wacka Backa. Talking of Wacka Backa, I went to Jack Kerwin, Mr. Gary Poundland. I looked at him and he looked at me and we just shook our heads and went, what on earth is he going on about? Lord have mercy.
Character. What a character.
He was.
But yeah, I would do it again if it reopens and spend a bit more time with yourself, because I didn't see it for the whole night because you was with him and Jack.
No, I got mollycoddled by Jack and an orange.
Got the short straw there.
I don't know about that. It was always good, mate. It's always good.
No, actually,
especially the shaman gag. Jesus Christ! Every time I watch that, I'm freaking laughing. I'm laughing my socks off, for God's sake.
Love, sex, intelligence.
He's a good. Did they do that? The shaman?
Yeah,
they did.
On the video.
How was it?
Yeah.
And then Jack did his huge Ebenezer laugh at the end of it all.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Mark, we've got a little surprise. Well, not a surprise. Our good friend, the Riddler, Luke Walker, he sent me a voice message today, and I think he's had some friends round. I don't know what it is. I haven't listened to it myself yet. I don't know what he's going to talk about. But because I haven't asked him to do a cryptid factor this week, because I only organised this today, to be fair, and I wonder what he's got to say. Pin your ears back, everybody, shush, and listen to the Riddler Walker.
Hi guys.
Take it away, Lou.
Me here, Quentin Pinkerton. How are you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. Right, this weekend, myself, Quentin Pinkerton, Seth Constantine, the Yorkshire Exorcist, and our little alien twitcher himself, Alan Mouldy, or Mulder, depending on what he's fucking doing that week. Anyway, we're all going to Sketchley Hall this weekend to Parameet. It's going to be the who's who of the paranormal. So yeah, I'll just pass you over to Seth.
I'll do, you little buggers. Right, if there are any demons thinking of going to Sketchley Hall this weekend, I tell you, I'm going to bring me Ginster's pasties and me chocolate yazoos, and I'm going to give you a right good thump up the chop holes, you little buggers. So don't bother coming ruining my weekend when I'm doing a little bit of a connecting with paranormal. All right, you little buggers.
Yeah, so that was Seth. Alan, would you like to...
I'm coming, I am. I'm coming, just coming over. I just put my trousers up. I was having a little piss by the bush, she was. You fucking asshole.
Hello, it's me here, Alan. Right, I'm coming Parameet as well. Down at the fucking Sketchley Hall. Now, if there's any alien twitchers, I would love to come and have a little chat with you. Right? You fucker. I am coming down this weekend. There's going to be me, there's going to be Seth Constantine, and there's going to be Quentin fucking Pinkerton. And also, it's going to be the Riddler and JB, John. Also, there's 2 special guests coming with us, isn't there?
Oh, yes, there is. I like him. He's a little bugger. He gives me a little bit of stick every now and then, but his name's Neil, or Orange Beale, or Nell. He's got too many bloody names. He's like Beelzebub, the devil, himself, Satan. But he's very nice. He's got terrible luck. Aye, and also,
we've got Jack. He's absolutely colossal. You should see the size of him. He's at least 9 foot tall. Yeah, bloody lovely bloke, especially when he turns up in that little tiny red car. Anyway, I'm fucking babbling on. So I shall see you all this weekend at Parameet at Sketchley Hall. Over and out from me
and me
and me. See you all later.
Brilliant, thanks, Luke.
Oh my God!
I've got the sweat on.
I've got a sweat on. even the dog came up for that.
Where was he?
I wouldn't have your hands like that.
Oh man. Yeah, so yeah, all back. Everyone's going to Parameet. I'm looking forward to it, Mark. We're going to have a great Saturday afternoon. I know you're there for the weekend. Are you there Friday night as well then?
No, just I'm travelling up Saturday morning.
Yeah, same as us, Mark.
What time are you giving, John?
I don't know, Neil. I don't know. I reckon about... What time are you setting up, Mark? About 11? Half 10,
Yeah,
11?
I think it's the thing starts at 10 o'clock. So I'm probably going to try and get there for about 11, to be fair.
Yeah. We will look forward to it.
It's quite close to me. It's quite close to me, to be fair.
I've heard the bar don't up until 6.
Put pay to that.
There will be some K2s throwing about, I'm telling you. There'll be a riot kicking off, a paranormal riot. There'll be ectoplasm everywhere.
You have to bring a few paranormal ales.
I'll be throwing cat balls like shuriken stars.
Stuck in people's eyes.
Trip wires will be swinging around like nunchucks. It's going to be a free. It's like the Warriors paranormal style. Hey, you guys! Oh, that's the Goonies now. What am I?
It is the Goonies.
Let me down, Jim Roger, with me. I am. Where's the bar?
We want ale. We want ale. Where do you want it? We want it bloody now.
Doesn't so the first guys of Luke that came on?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
That is Quentin Pinkerton. If you remember back in the day, we used to have a spirit guide called Deadhead.
Yep.
Well, Deadhead has come out the closet, as it were, at the paranormal closet. Is now told us his real name, which is Quentin Pinkerton.
Right.
So he's our kind of he's our ghost detective from the other side. So he comes and joins us now and again. What he does, he enters Luke through the rectum, and and Luke speaks for him, and he kind of tells us the real ghost stories of Harry Price and Borley Rectory, and the Amateurville and all them kind of play. He does his own little spin. He's our ghost detective from the other side. And
do you think he sounds a bit like Duncan from the Hill House?
A little bit. He does, yeah.
That's the first thing I thought when I first heard that voice. It's that kind of like wacky, kind of like Basil Fawlty-esque type thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But Luke doesn't like him going into his batty hole. This is the problem. So, but that's the only way he can enter Luke's body. I don't know where I think all this up. I really don't.
I don't. It's gone beyond.
And Alid Morgan is our Welsh. Is a far distant cousin of Alex Mulder from the X-Files. Fox Mulder.
Fox Mulder.
Yeah. So he's Alid Mulder. He's from Wales, and he's an alien twitcher. That's what he is. But
I did wonder the twitching reference.
Yeah. Well, he's got Tourette's, and he does this little section called the Tourette's Files. He does the Tourette's Files.
So you know, that has to be seen to be believed.
It is. Well, you'll see it on Saturday.
Yeah. A few bees down him.
So yeah, there's a bit sweary, but he knows his stuff about aliens and alien sightings and famous cases throughout the years. So yeah, he's part of the team now. Bless him. So yeah, we've got a family of 5 now at the minute.
And the Yorkshire Exorcist.
Yeah, no, he knows about Seth Constantine. There's Otto.
Oh, look at him.
Otto.
Beautiful. Lovely. But he's sweating in that hair, eh, Mark?
He's just had a haircut.
Okay.
Remember them days, Mark?
No, I actually don't. It's been too long.
Anyway, Mark, on that bombshell right there, we have gone nearly a full hour without mentioning the Euros, thank God.
Thank God.
The England performance. So, Mark, have you got any last requests before we bid you adieu?
No, all I'm going to say is many thanks for your parallel activities support over the years. Has been absolutely fantastic to meet you, and I obviously will keep on meeting each other, regardless of paranormal or not. Yes. Because you two are fantastic, really are. And I say you two, Luke, Nigel, and the big fella as well that gets out the small car.
Colossus.
But no, it's fantastic. It really is fantastic. And I'm really looking forward to the weekend to meeting you.
Another one, Mark. Cafe Metro.
Oh, that has to be done. I'm going to be off me cobs there.
You know what they've got on this weekend?
What?
Cider Festival.
I'm not really a massive cider fan, to be fair.
They got 3 bands on as well over the weekend. You got one who plays in the Cavern in Liverpool.
Oh, right.
Tony Skeggs, his name is. From Skegness. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he does all the Beatles, everything like and the U and all that. Really good.
Here he goes with the Cafe Metro PA.
Shut up, Dick Splat.
Anyway, Mark, I've just got one thing to say before we go. We don't watch you because you do paranormal. We don't watch you because you're dead cold. We watch you because you're the top bloke and you're such a nice person, and that is the reason we've met a lot of good people through the paranormal field, but there's only so many we still talk to, and there's a reason for that. And we only mingle with good people. We're good people, and we like to have good people around us.
Yeah,
and that is the bottom line. End of. So,
much
on that
obliged,
Mark, we will bid you adieu. If you'd like to chat after the show for about 5 minutes, you're more than welcome. And we will see you in a bit. We'll wrap up, and then we'll come back to you. No, Mark, you're going to let you go.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, man.
So there you go, pal. Mark, legendary.
You know what? He is. Every time we've had him on, John, every time we've met him, he's a great bloke.
He is.
Puts a smile on your face. He laughs at me jokes as well.
Well, that's the reason you like him, because not many people laugh at your jokes. And then Neil, I only say that because I know that you're the funniest person I've ever met.
Really?
Well, you're up there.
Wish I was up there.
So anyway, on that bombshell, people, it's too hot in here. I'm just fucking sweating my tits off. Thanks for listening. Please just tell your muckers about us. Leave a like, leave a comment, or whatever. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube in the next couple of days, and you'll see the gorgeous Mark Bonar sat there in his daughter's bedroom with Otto. I'd like to get Blotto under the table.
Yeah.
So now we have a saying just to wrap up the show, don't we, kid?
Yes.
So if anybody out there, you alien twitchers, you horror junkies, you ghost catchers, or you're, what's the other one now? Oh, you cryptid stalkers. I forgot about the old cryptid stalkers now. If you are out investigating this weekend, which there won't be because they're all at the bloody Parameet, you know, and you don't get any spirits, just do what we do. Neil, tell everybody what we do.
We drink them instead, don't we?
Yes, people.
Cheers, Ellen.
We drink them instead.
Lovely. Beautiful.
Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the Euros if you can. And we'll see you in 2.
Adios.
A bit of music now.